This episode is brought to you by Marqeta. When it comes to your payments provider, you can't afford to compromise. Marqeta's modern payment solutions flex with your business without the trade-offs. Stable and agile, secure and innovative, scalable and configurable. If they say you can't have it all, don't believe them. Your business demands more. Choose a payments provider that delivers more. Choose Marqeta. Visit marqeta.com/Spotify to learn more.
Hello everybody, welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishcon. This is the podcast where we tackle everything about 40-something life. Not 30-something when you're in your prime, not 20-something when you're young.
Everything. We don't tackle everything. We don't tackle everything. We don't tackle politics.
We don't tackle
We actually don't tackle anything.
We don't.
What do we actually tackle?
Rants, moaning,
yeah,
meltdowns,
yeah,
chaos,
yeah,
people not functioning, people wanting to share the fact that life doesn't run so smooth when you're no longer 18.
Yeah,
that shit, you know,
doesn't always run smooth when you're 18.
No, in fact, probably less smooth.
I would hate to be 18 again.
I would love it.
Would you?
Yeah. Not now. I don't want to be 18 now. I want to be 18 when I was 18. I want to go.
You mean you don't want to be 18 with the knowledge that you have?
No, I mean I don't want to
make you a terrible 18-year-old.
No, I mean I don't want to be 18 with TikTok, Instagram, no one going out, no one able to drive, no one having sex, everyone with social anxiety.
What do you mean no one going out?
I just mean the kids now. So
your kids go out, my kids go out.
I know, but I'm saying when we were 18. I want to go back to our 18 when we lived life, not in our bedrooms on a screen. And I would really suck the marrow out of that shit now, with the hindsight of having been 47.
But you can't. Firstly, you can't go back to being 18, and secondly, you definitely can't go back to being 18. Well, you definitely can't go back to being 18, but you definitely can't go back to being 18 without social media and phones. You just can't.
I know, but it was fun.
It was really fun,
and it could be more fun now. You know.
Well, it wouldn't be, would it? You're saying
because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have the hindsight because you can't have the hindsight. You know what I mean?
But we've already done it.
Yeah, I know.
We've already done it. Anyway, I like being 48.
Do you? I think it's shit.
And that is our motivational TED Talk for the day.
The end.
Why is it shit? Why is it shit?
You're joking me.
First, you're not 48, so you don't know.
Not yet.
What's
do you want me to list the ways that it's not as fun as when you're 18?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, I like being 48. You said, do you? I think it's shit. So I said, why is it shit?
Okay, can we start with gravity? Let's go with just that one.
You know what? I have to say, I caught sight of myself in the mirror on one of the paddle courts today, and my boobs needed a second bra. I won't lie. They needed a second bra. Just like I need like a second set of contact lenses, I now need 2 bras. 2. What's that about?
Gravity.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next thing? But also don't really care. Like who fucking cares?
Graying.
My husband doesn't care. Why do I care?
Graying. That.
It's not that shit. Graying is not that shit.
It's not that fun.
It's just not that shit. Go on.
Aches and pains.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Hangovers.
I don't really have hangovers.
Irritability. Well, you would if you drank.
I drank every day on holiday, but I've never...
Why are you saying that like it's a badge of pride? I drank alcohol every day. Look at me.
I did. Every day. And I did not wake up with one hangover. I never get a hangover. Because I never, ever get a hangover on holiday.
Oh, come on. What's that about?
Swear to you.
What's that?
Maybe I'm just relaxed. Maybe I don't care. Maybe if I've got a hangover, I sleep it off. I'm not doing anything. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's that.
Okay. What else is shit?
You're closer to death. Menopause. Nothing's as fun. You're more tired.
I actually disagree with that. Nothing's as fun. I completely disagree with that. I have so much fun at 48.
It's not the same fun.
No, but it doesn't mean that it's not fun. It's not the same fun. But the things that I did when I was younger, I don't find remotely fun anymore.
Of course you don't.
Right.
But it was actual fun. We
At
just
the
don't
time.
find it fun now.
Yeah, but I still have fun.
Yeah, but it's different fun. It's adult fun.
But
It's just a lot of adulting.
But fun is fun. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's fun, it's fun.
But my fun is not what young people would find fun.
Why did young people have to find it
They
fun?
don't. It's just the feeling of it.
What do you?
I don't know.
What do
I had
you?
this-
Tell me something you find fun. What exactly do you find fun?
Walking my dog.
That's not fun.
It is fun.
It's not. That is not. It's not.
I actually do find that really
you find
fun.
it fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Listen, I love walking my dog.
Yeah.
I don't find it fun.
I do because I meet loads of people and all my friends and my dog friends and we chat and I really do actually find it fun.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I love walking my dog.
Yeah.
But I can't say that's how I have fun. Okay, walking your dog. Anything else? Sorry, I don't mean to shame your fun. What else? The big wash.
I am not counting washing as
But
fun.
you did a few weeks ago. FYI, you actually did. You did.
I like going for dinners. That's fun.
I like going for dinner. Well, it depends who you're with.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. I like.
'Cause sometimes it's not fun. You're like, why am I here? You know? And then I think, well, I'm the most fun thing here, so I might as well leave. I used to think that on dates. A long time ago when I used to date. I used to think the most, and my friends would go like, call me the next day, how was it? Well, the most fun thing about that date was me.
Then you know it's not a good
No.
date. No.
They had a great time.
Yeah, because you were
Fun.
Ant and decking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And decking it out. Oh, you've updated yourself. Don't think that escaped me. Tell the listeners, bring them in on the private joke.
The private joke is that I would always use the term Michael Barrymore it up as an all-round entertainer. And then one day
As in, give it context. So
as
like,
in, if you're at a table and everyone's really boring and no one's talking, I have always in my life felt the pressure
To be Michael Barrymore.
to Michael Barrymore up the situation. And when I shared this with Nicole, she said, you can't use Michael Barrymore. It's such a dated reference. I said, yes, but who is an all-round entertainer? We don't have entertainers anymore in inverted commas. They're all dead. Bruce Forsyth, Jimmy Tarbuck, all these people. Right. Entertainers. Les Dawson, Les Dennis, all the Leses. So we were like, well, who's an all-round entertainer now? Ant and Dec. So I've updated the
I
reference.
don't know if they are an all-round entertainer.
Well,
they
they
don't
are,
sing and
aren't
dance.
they?
They do sing.
And they do dances and skits and presenting. They are our modern day equivalent of a Michael Barrymore / Jeremy Beadle / all the Leses.
Jeremy Beadle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cilla Black.
Wow.
Okay,
You are,
do you see what I
you are
mean?
really
Yeah.
nostalgic today.
I'm nostalgic every day. Mainly for when my bosoms were a few meters higher. That's what I'm nostalgic for.
2 bras. Okay.
Anyway, you know what, listeners, you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts. I can't believe we're not even in the show. We're not even like into the show yet. I'm just doing the housekeeping now. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Get early access, ad-free listening across both this show and Self-Care Club. Get bonus content. Watch us on Spotify. And
James
share.
recording?
Yeah, he is. He better be. Otherwise, we've just... Oh, it's not even funny, James.
James is in a good mood today.
Yeah,
Should we
why?
talk about that?
What do we have to?
He just said fuck off. He doesn't mean it. He is in a good mood. The thing is that last time when we saw you, James, you weren't in a good mood. But then we weren't here last week because I was on holiday. So I think maybe he missed us. Although we did come 20 minutes late today.
Yeah.
He's laughing. He's in a good mood.
He's jolly. That's good, isn't it?
Maybe he's winning in his paddle league.
I hope he is. If you're jolly or really not jolly, you can email us hello@40ish.co.uk. Be in touch. Be part of the conversation. We want to hear from you now. I want to head into...
Have we already done this?
What? No.
Well, we've already had like quite a lengthy conversation about what's fun and what isn't.
Are we just skipping?
Well,
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, we're skipping.
can I just say, right, I've been away with my sister for the past week. She is such a rule follower.
Is she?
So are you.
Like me.
So are you.
Yeah.
You are such a rule follower unless it comes to parking. Then you just park wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
My sister doesn't do that.
Totally.
My sister needs permission to do everything. I don't understand it. This is you. It's like, you're such a rule follower. We've done 15, 20 minutes of the podcast. We don't now need to go back into format. It's okay.
Because your sister's the oldest, right? And when you're the oldest child in the family, you are always the conformist and the conservative with a small c. That's just the way it goes. And then the second and third children are freed up to be these kind of wild cards like you.
I'm not a wild card.
Well, compared to her, you are.
Compared to her, I am.
Right. And you
generally, I'm not a wild
but
card.
like my oldest child, he is the same as me, very conformist, and my second one, not so much now, but when they were kids, he was like the nutter. He was always naked. He was always running. He was like much more cuckoo, you know, because they're freed up. Because we've taken the responsibility on board, you see. And so the second one is left.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
What's happening with your fringe? Are we growing it out?
It's quite long.
Are you growing it out?
I'm not growing it out, but also I'm just letting it do its thing. I'm just freeing the fringe.
So you are growing it out?
No, I will definitely cut it when I can be bothered to go to the hairdressers and get that done. I was thinking the other day, I wonder how many weeks I've got left before Nicole gives me the old, do I need to cut my hair, Nicole? Yes, you do. Okay.
What do you mean gives me the old? You're asking me.
Yeah, I ask you, but I know the answer before I ask you.
This fucks me off.
You see, this is a permission thing. That's a permission thing. I need the permission to get my hair cut.
This fucks me off.
Why?
Right? Because you ask me, I then give you my honest opinion, and then you
don't like it.
And then you get fucked off with me.
know.
And then it comes back at me like 3 weeks later.
Yeah. But you know why? Because I hate getting it cut.
But then don't ask.
But I know it needs cutting. So I need you to tell me.
It's a quandary only you can deal with. But actually, why am I getting in trouble? Why am I getting in trouble?
I don't know why. I'll tell you why. Because I hate getting it cut,
Just
but I know I have to have it cut.
Sorry.
Sorry, Nicole. Okay, it doesn't need cutting. That's great. It's Halloween.
Well, to be honest.
What?
Do you want me to be honest or not?
Go on, yeah, now
No,
we're
actually,
here.
you know what?
No, now we're here.
No.
Go on, now
No,
we're here.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
It does need cutting.
No.
What? Grow out the fringe?
No.
Don't grow out the fringe. What? Oh my God, just say it now.
I'm scared.
Buy
I don't
another
want to.
bra.
What? Was that this show?
Yeah.
Don't talk about bras this show?
Yeah.
Felt like hours ago.
It probably was hours ago.
It's probably last week's show.
Right, just say it.
Say
okay, I
no,
can
I'm
take
not saying
it.
anything.
Why? Is
because
it mean?
but it's not remotely mean.
Oh.
But you seem to think I'm being mean when I'm really not being mean.
Go on, just say it.
No, I sent you a text message last night and you wrote back, "You're being mean." I thought, I'm not being mean. I had to phone you to confirm that I wasn't being mean. So
Is
you know
it about
what?
my fringe?
It's actually not about your fringe.
Is it about my hair?
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. Well, yeah, let's just get into a dilemma.
Okay. It's Halloween, you know.
Yeah. Spooky.
Well, this is spooky.
Go on, read it to us.
Hi ladies, big fan of the pod. I want to know if you believe in the afterlife because I have a dilemma that is giving me actual chills. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, it's like that podcast, Ghost Stories.
My husband and I just moved into this old Victorian house in the northeast. It's got a ton of charm and original features. It's a fixer-upper with character vibe.
Oh, lovely.
The estate agent called it quirky, which in hindsight I now think was code for possibly haunted.
But wouldn't you have to, I'm not joking, wouldn't you have to declare that in the sale?
I think...
Like, you have to declare if there's like a troublesome neighbour and shit like that.
I believe, I'm not sure if this is right, and we're going to get a load of estate agents writing into us, but I believe if there was a murder in the house, they do need to tell you that. Not if someone died there, but if there was a murder, I think.
I'd actually like to know that. So if anyone's listening, please can you DM us on Instagram or just email us, hello@fortyish.co.uk.
But haunted could just mean someone died there, not necessarily in a bad way. They might have just been old. I mean...
No, but that doesn't mean haunted.
They could have died and then haunted it.
No, but what I'm saying, yeah, but not just because someone's died doesn't make the place haunted.
No, of course not. But even if someone's murdered doesn't mean the place is haunted. Okay. Anyway, she says, the first weird thing was the Alexa. About a week after we moved in, it started playing music on its own.
Oh, no, I don't like it.
Old jazz, really crackly, like something from the 30s.
No.
I thought maybe a neighbour had connected to it accidentally, so I just unplugged it. The next morning, I saw a text from an unknown number that came in overnight saying, "Why did you turn it off?"
Oh, that's horrific.
I thought it was just a coincidence or a joke from my husband, but he swears it wasn't. Since then, the lights flicker every night at the same time, and my dog refuses to go down the steps into the basement. Honestly, same. My husband says the lights are just old wiring. Yes. Probably that's very likely. But I am now paranoid. I see shadows and I hear noises, especially through the baby monitor, so I'm not sleeping well.
Oh my God.
At this point, I'm not sure if I need an electrician or an exorcist. So here is my dilemma. Do I get someone in to cleanse the energy? My husband thinks I am completely insane when I mentioned this. Or do we just sell the place before doing it up and I end up starring in my own Netflix true crime documentary, Hannah? Ooh,
yes,
Hannah.
I believe in the afterlife. For your first question, no, I don't believe that any of this is coincidental. I think often it can be like one of the ghost spirits been stuck between this life and the afterlife, and that's why they're sort of still hanging around. Get some sage, clean the energy, or perhaps you want to think about befriending the ghost.
You seem very up on this. Are you an exorcist in your spare time?
I listen to a lot of true crime.
Okay.
Don't you remember that true crime series that we were obsessed with? Ghost stories.
It was amazing.
It was all this sort of stuff. I think you need to find out the story of the house.
If you can, yeah.
I mean, I would definitely be getting someone in to, I don't know who that is, like a...
Yeah, like an exorcist. They do have them, like energy cleaners.
But an exorcist isn't an energy cleaner.
No, it's a different thing. You could just
an
get
exorcism is to get rid of it.
Yeah, if there's a demon or something.
But it doesn't sound, it might not be a demon.
It doesn't sound malevolent. It just sounds spooky.
It sounds spooky, but that's why I'm saying maybe you need to get the lay of the story so that you can actually not be scared. It's the unknown that's scaring you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be scared. I would be very scared and very uncomfortable. So I would deal with this ASAP.
Should I tell you a story now?
No.
Why?
Because I don't. Is it spooky?
Well, it's Halloween. I'm telling it anyway. You can just go la la la. No.
Well, no one will hear it then.
Okay, don't do that then. I can tell you my story. When I was small enough that I was still getting into bed with my mum and dad. So I must have been 5 or 6, maybe about 6. I remember getting in between them one night. It was either the night or the early morning in our house. And in the corner of their bedroom, there was like a rocking chair. And my dad always had his clothes on it. I mean, what man doesn't put his clothes on the chair in the bedroom? And I remember lying there. And you know, at that age, like it's the safest place to be is in bed with your mum and dad. Like nothing scary happens. Yeah. They smell nice and you're in there and you're all cozy with them together. Anyway, I looked over in the corner of the room and I could see what I would say at that age, a witch, a very scary witch sitting in the chair in my mum and dad's bedroom. And I remember being terrified, even though I was with my parents, like absolutely terrified and burying my head under the duvet. And I never, ever told anyone, including my parents. I just never spoke of it. I thought if I never talk about it and I never think about it, it'll never happen again. And it was the scariest thing of my life. Anyway, cut forward 30 years later, I was talking to my brother about our old house and how nice it was and what he remembered of it. And he said to me, and my brother's 3 years younger than me, he said, yeah, the house was great apart from the witch in mum and dad's room. And I was like,
oh my God, you just gave me shivers.
What did you say? And he said, yeah, there was a witch in mum and dad's room. And I swear to you, we had never, ever discussed it, but he also saw it. Isn't that creepy as fuck? And it was not a creepy house.
Classic witch.
Yeah.
Like witch in the Wizard of Oz witch.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a little child, yeah, that was what, in my head, that was the word that came in. But yeah, old lady. Scary old lady, yeah.
Jesus, you've really creeped me out now. I think I need to take a break.
Okay.
If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it. Because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo.
Oh God, there's a lot of Halloween meltdown stuff going on. The listeners have written in too. How are you feeling about Halloween? Is it causing you any meltdowns?
Halloween?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just the amount of money that I seem to be spending on Halloween outfits is pissing me off. Because they don't just have one party now. They have Thursday, Friday and Saturday night they have parties.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, they're young.
But is it just they're having a party and it's near Halloween, so they call it a Halloween party?
No, it's a Halloween party.
Oh, why so many?
Because they're young. And it's fun,
Oh, it's
Lauren.
fun. Oh,
Remember,
fun.
fun.
Oh, fun.
When you're 15, you like to go to parties and dress up.
That's true.
And it's like the most fun of the year.
Yeah, Josh is going to 2 Halloween parties.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. He's not dressing up. He did ask if he could borrow something really weird of mine. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, but no, that's not.
They're not dressing up.
Well, they're just giving it a nod. I actually had a very sad midlife moment to do with Halloween. I realised that obviously my children don't trick or treat anymore, because if my 21-year-old went out trick or treating, it'd be very weird. And I have a huge bag in the loft labelled Halloween bag. And I gave it to my neighbours who have 3 little girls under 6. I gave them the whole bag, everything. It's just gone.
What do you mean everything?
All the costumes, the buckets, the decorations, everything I've been collecting for like 20 years. I gave them the whole bag and I said, you know what? I can see you've decorated your house. You've got 3 little girls. There's just a ton of Halloween stuff in here. It's all yours.
Halloween has gotten a lot bigger than when we were younger.
Bigger. Yeah.
Right? It was never really, I mean, we used to go trick-or-treating maybe, but that was it.
We only went in areas where there was a huge bulk of Americans, because they were the only people who knew kind of what it was and were up for it. The rest of the time, it was not a thing.
I feel like Halloween is just like a real major holiday now.
It's definitely bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taken over my household.
And my son is living in the States now. So I've said to him, oh my God, you're going to have a lot of parties next weekend. Like a ton of Halloween.
Does he?
Yeah, there's a ton of Halloween themed stuff going on.
Lovely.
Of course, yeah. Then it's Thanksgiving. So these are the listener meltdowns. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Hi, ladies. Call this perimenopause or me just being a grumpy bitch. But please tell me when and why pumpkin carving has become a sodding Olympic level art form.
Yeah.
I remember in the 80s when a triangle nose and mouth were perfectly acceptable. Now my kids are showing me videos on YouTube of every mum sculpting full-scale Disney characters with a small drill or creating a scene of characters from Wicked. This is the sort of shit they are expecting from me because, you know, I don't have enough to do with working, looking after them, the house and the cats. I tried really hard under pressure to make a Taylor Swift profile after being bullied to follow the tutorial, but the kids said it looked like a man having a breakdown, which seemed fitting as it's basically a carving of me in vegetable form. Seriously, fuck this and breathe. Thank you, Beth Ann.
Listen, the pumpkin carving, because it was always in half term, which was perfect timing. That was a day's activity.
Totally.
A day's activity.
Yeah, and then you make pumpkin soup.
And then you make pumpkin soup.
Yeah.
So that was great. That was a day ticked off of half term. But the mess.
Oh, the mess.
And the pumpkin seeds, it goes everywhere.
Can I just say, you're going to hate me for saying this. But I'm saying it. I don't care.
Oh, God. Hold on, let me guess. It's going to be something to do with pumpkins and keeping things clean.
No, it's not. Well, I did. I used to plastic the table, obviously, when they were little. No, it's worse than that. You're going to hate this so much. You can take the pumpkin seeds, right? And then you can roast them with olive oil, salt and chili, and they're really nice.
Oh, no, I don't hate that.
Okay, I thought you would hate that. I thought you'd be like, oh my God, it is so you to just find some fucking cooking thing to do with the seeds. It's like, they're really yummy.
Can I just say, right, I like to cook.
No, I know, but I felt like you'd find that quite annoying.
No.
But I would utilise the pumpkin seeds.
I actually think it's quite clever.
It's actually yummy. Anyway, if anyone is carving
I love a pumpkin seed anyway.
Yeah, me too. But that's
especially in some granola.
That's the recipe.
Oh.
Roast it in a tin, olive oil, salt and chili flakes. Yum. Yum.
Mm.
Okay, Lynn has one as well. There's 2 this week. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Lauren. When did Halloween costumes for kids start costing as much as an actual outfit?
Yes.
I swear they used to be about £8 in Asda. Now they're over 20 quid, and the kids change their minds daily in the run-up. 1 minute they're a witch, then a zombie, then a fucking unicorn, demon, bat, princess, astronaut. And by the time I figured out what that even means, they've decided to go with nothing and they want to stay at home. I am now the proud owner of 3 unused costumes that have the labels ripped out and a glove missing, and I can't return them, and I have a deep, deep sense of rage. Lynn.
Wow, we have some angry people about this today.
Halloween is causing some rage issues.
My daughter is going as Kesha for one of them.
What?
Dorothy for another.
Hang on. Kesha?
Yeah.
That is a real retro choice.
Yeah.
How does she even know who Kesha is?
It's their 2000 party.
Kesha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dorothy.
Right. Have you had to buy ruby slippers?
I can't even talk about it.
Right.
And what's the third one?
3 different costumes.
She couldn't wear the 3 different parties.
She couldn't be the same person.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and a Cheshire cat.
How's she doing that?
She's bought a pink skirt. She's got a pink tail. She's got pink ears. It's actually very cute.
Okay. I do want to know about the Dorothy outfit. She needs the pinafore dress, blue with the white, and then the red shoes and the white socks.
I lost it at the Dorothy costume because there was another white frilly skirt in the basket, and I literally went into her wardrobe and started yanking out all the right frilly skirts I bought for her over the last 3 years. I'm like, you can wear one of these. She's like, all right, relax. I'm like,
no, you relax. No, you relax.
Just wear the skirt. Yeah. You see, you don't have girls. It's just a whole thing. And then we had like a whole makeup trial, and she came down for dinner in this Kesha makeup, which had gone wrong. And then it took my daughter's boyfriend about 20 minutes for him to say, what's going on with your eye? It's
also, how would you know she's Kesha? Does she have Kesha written on a label on her front or anything?
I think it's more because she can put sort of blue extensions in her hair and do a fun makeup and wear a loud outfit and, you know.
Okay. I'm surprised she didn't go with
She was
Christina
going to Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. I said, go as her. She's edgy,
yeah,
she's cool, she's a bit punk.
And she's darker hair, which would be easier for her to
She
pull
had
off.
red hair.
Oh,
but also the cuffs and the baggy trousers.
Yeah.
And, you know. No.
Too easy.
Anyway, the whole thing, it's just... And the picking up and the late nights, and one of the roads where I am gets closed because they have like a proper party in the street.
Oh, wow.
Oh, like all the houses, they go all out and have street parties on each house. It's like
Bloody
amazing.
hell.
They have DJs, they have like candy floss machines.
What?
Goes all out. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That is a whole thing.
Whole lighting show. Yeah.
Jonathan Ross does a very cool Halloween. He used to have a party inside, but now he just does Halloween for the kids, but he doesn't have his party. But he has like actors dressing up. They give away sweets. He decorates the whole front garden. And there's always like...
Have you ever been? I've never been. And he doesn't live very far from us.
No, he doesn't live very far from us. I have been because all the kids walk around. But they always know that when you go to that house, there's going to be like the equivalent of like a nativity, but he does get actors in, and it's a very fun house to pass.
Oh, so great.
Very cool. Okay.
Is that fun? Is Halloween fun? Do we find Halloween fun? I don't find Halloween fun.
I don't do it anymore the last 2 years. But it's very civilised where I am. If you don't have a pumpkin out and your lights on, everyone knows not to knock asking for sweets.
Same. Mine's
it's
exactly
it's
the
very
same.
clear if you're giving out or you're not giving out.
I just leave sweets on the doorstep now.
Do you? I mean, I used to, even when the kids stopped doing it, I had a couple of years where I would just get a huge bucket of sweets and I'd always answer the door. But now I'm like, you know what, guys? I've served my time.
Oh, you're done?
I think I'm done. Yeah, done.
Wow.
I know. Is that really awful?
It's a little
sad.
It's a little, yeah. I'm quite shocked.
But also, like, Josh is going to be out. I don't really want to spend the whole evening
Getting up and down. That's why I leave the sweets
down,
outside.
standing at the front door. Like, when the kids were little, it was fun because you do your trick or treat, you come back, and then it'd be like, oh, who's knocking on the door?
Yeah.
And all the neighbours. Now I'm like, yeah, kids, get your sugar somewhere else.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is new.
It is new. It's new and it's sad.
It is.
But if I'm watching Strictly, I don't want to be getting up 40 times to say, oh, look at you in your costume. I don't care anymore. I've done 21 years of it. I've served my time. Good night. God bless.
There's a lot.
Good luck.
There's a lot of rage around Halloween.
Yeah. True that.
Okay, should we sign off? Go trick-or-treating.
Do you prefer a trick or a treat?
A treat. Obviously, no one wants the trick.
No one wants that shit.
No one wants the fucking
Well,
trick.
they don't even trick anymore. Like, you
No.
used to do egg the house or egg the
But you
car.
know who's going to egg the house or egg the car? It's so wrong.
It's so wrong, but at least we did tricks when we were kids.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, I did.
I didn't.
Now they don't even dress up, half of them. They just come around in a hoodie and ask for sweets. Ollie won't let them in. And he won't give them sweets if they're not dressed up.
Good for him.
That was always his rule. He's like, you've made no effort, you're getting no sweets. Goodbye. He would literally say it.
And also sometimes like 15-year-olds come over.
That's
You're
what I
like,
mean.
are you joking?
Like, go to fucking Tesco and
Yeah.
buy your own sweets.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Yeah. Okay, right. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
What day is this going out? On Thursday?
Yeah. Just before.
It's the day before Halloween.
It is. So enjoy whatever you're doing or not doing, or just ignore it if you want. We don't care. Do what you like.
It's nice of you. You can do what you like, but happy Halloween either way. Whether you're having fun, not having fun, buying a million things on Vinted and Amazon and God knows where else, and spending a fortune that the kids are never going to wear again, I feel you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.